Uh, oh, 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 oh my God. I'm so grateful. It's so beautiful. I miss that so much. It's so weird because I want to like get up and run out there, but I also don't because I have this beautiful, peace within. So I'm happy here too.
What is that peace? What is that peace like?
I'll put like a little candle in here, right there. It's just this little flame, steady. Doesn't need anything else.
What is that like for you in there?
I just went through everything, every single experience I could have had, from the boredom to the surrender to the anticipation and then surrender again, and then also a lot of fear last night. Had a lot of hard feelings only last night. Last night was the hardest for me. I got through it.
Here you are. Did you touch any places?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, I was able to access just complete stillness, which is rare for me. Complete, like, void on the inside. Complete calm. And then I was able to access with the query of who am I really. I actually landed on like the younger version of me, and I knew that wasn't the end. Like I knew there was more, but I thought, well, okay, we'll work with her. And so I just got to know her and love her on such a deep level. And even reparent her in ways that were helpful. And then another time later, when I asked, who am I really, again, it was just so clear. I am divine. I am the one. I am one with all. I am God. I'm a piece of God. I've done a lot of work, and I've never done this kind of work.
Did it change the way you relate to yourself?
Yes.
How so?
So much more peace and love. And also, I felt a lot of confidence and courage when I was in there. It's still there. I just have so many other emotions right now.
It's pretty wild, huh?
Yeah.
What was it that made it so powerful?
I just think that I was committed to doing it. I mean, there wasn't really an option. It was like, this is it. This is all I have, is me. And I'm so tied to being busy, and to my devices, and to my work, which is online, and to going. And I couldn't And so I had to, and that's why it was really hard at first, and then, oh, bliss. No, bliss. Yeah, it was blissful. Mainly just peace, which is bliss for me. But yeah, it was just that I had no other option. And even if I'd wanted to, like, I don't have service out here, so.
You had to settle.
I had to. Yeah. And, you know, what I want to commit to, though, is that I don't want to get back to the point where I have to force myself to go to a cave or to recharge and to find that peace. I want to find a better balance so that that's not required for my health. So it really showed priorities.
How so?
Slowing down and not being so connected at all times and having more patience. Things take longer. I mean, I had to have patience in there. Oh my gosh, I had to have patience for, you know, just waiting for the next thing or whatever, and then just walking and running into sinks and running into like, I had to be so intentional about where everything was. And I found that, you know, the days are very long. They're very long. And so, I mean, I can make better use of my days because there's plenty of time. I just don't think I was using it wisely, and I felt always busy, but there's lots of time, and that will help me to just remembering that. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, it will. I'm committing to slowing down and centering and having patience, because I can just see the benefit for my health. Yeah. Yeah.
How was that relationship with time?
It was just astonishing how much time there was. Like, I don't know how I slept. I mean, I don't have any idea. I don't think I slept very well. So then when you really literally have 24 hours of time. But I'm very well rested right now. So I rested like crazy. I rested. I have no idea like if I slept for 8 hours. I don't think so. But yeah, it just showed how much time there is and how eager I am to always want to fill it. I did lots of exercises and marching in place, and it was almost humorous, like watching me from above in my mind.
What did you find? What happens when you can't fill all the time?
Yeah, and that's a good thing actually when I can't, because then it forces me to slow down, and again, that's what I want to take forward with me, is to not have to force myself, but just make it a part of my life and who I am, you know. I see that space, and really the space is when the peace settled in, and then also ideas. It's like I felt like I got work done when I was in there, because inspiration, ideas, like puzzle pieces dropping into place. Everything, this is how it's going to line up. It only came in the void. It's like a vacuum. So, I mean, probably the most productive thing I could do is to have more space and peace and quiet in my life.